Hi friends, good morning to you, right? And I hope that you all may find, right, in this COVID-19 long period of long period of time vacation, right? Unfortunately, we are unable to be in a classroom, so we try our best, right, to send you the best information with the best explanation, right? If you can't understand anything from the video, please contact us, right? That I told in every video, but some of the students who are still having some confusion, they ring me and I try my best to clear that doubt. Okay, so today we do have end of the lesson number 2, right? And in that topic, we do have a teaching point, right? Other dances of Gujarat. That's on page number 16 of your textbook, right? See, page number 16 of your textbook. So keep in mind the page number, and the topic name is Other Dances of Gujarat. But before going this topic, I would like to revise the lesson little bit. Okay, the title of our lesson number 2, right, is Cultural Heritage of India, right? Traditional handicrafts and fine arts. So traditional handicrafts, that part we discussed in extra coaching classes arranged by the school, right, for you people as a 10th standard pre-preparation. We do have a fine arts, right, and this is the last topic of this second part of this lesson. This is the second part of the lesson, right, and this is a last topic of your lesson, right. So we do have a topic Other Dances of Gujarat. In this topic, we are going to discuss the dances history of Gujarat, that how different types of dance, right, available or lies in Gujarat. See, so we do have a first dance that name Go Gunthan dance, right? Please remember Go Gunthan dance, right? So Gunthan word is Gujarati word, Go Gunthan word is Gujarati word. Gunthan, you know that, right? Gunthu in Gujarati. So Go Gunthan dance, that means a circle dance, right? Which kind of dance? Circle dance. Most of the Gujarati dance is influenced by Garba, right, and Garbi that we previously discussed. So this dance is a tribal dance, but how they perform this dance? We do have a certain points, right? Performed on drum beats, right? Performed on drum beats and tal and laya of music. Tal and laya, right, of music. So music is used in this dance, right? Drum beats you all know, right? During Navratri, drum beats previously, because today the structure of Navratri, modern Navratri is very different, right? And most of the dances, right, influenced by the Western music. But previously, when Garba was performed by Indian women, right, they rounded, they means make a shape in a round, right, and dance on a drum beats. So drum beats you know, right? Then tal and laya. Tal and laya means action in chorus. On musical influence. Right? So tal and laya, that means dance according to the influence or according to the tal of music, right? It's not that means a very nice combination lies between dance and musical support. So that was a very extreme effect that influenced the listener as well as, right, the person who present and see the Go Gunthan dance. Then on another side, right, tying rope with mandapa tree or holding the other end in the hand. Okay. So what Go Gunthan dance, right? So first they tied rope in a circle form. See now, tied rope in a circle form. Then that kind of rope is they handed with one hand, right? They keep means one hand tied. That means they tied a rope in a one hand, and then then circled in this fashion on a drum beats, right? The drummer seated here, right? Drummer seated here in the center, and all the means performers, right? They rounded by tying a rope in a one hand. Then one hand they holding rope, right, and dandiya in other. So one hand they holding rope and dandiya in a second hand, and then they start to perform. So this is repeatedly done in forming a circle, right? So this is repeatedly done, right? One to second time, third time, fourth time, right? So this is a repeatedly done, and that causes a round effect. And when the tal and laya is added in this dance, then fortunately it looks tremendous. Now this way they make open gunthan, right? So this way they make open gunthan. That means they make open gunthan and dance and dance and dance and dance. So this is what our discussion on Gop Gunthan dance, right? So here we discuss the nature of dance, right? How this dance is, right? So this is circle form dance, performed on tal and laya and of music and drum beats, right? They means tied a rope in a circle, then they keep or tie means catch one hand with the rope and dandiya in a second hand. Then they circled and circled, right, and cause a very nice tremendous circle. And by this way they performed this dance that's named as Gop Gunthan dance. Okay, so go through this point for a while, right? Then we discuss next type of dance, that's on page number 16 of your textbook. Now we do have a second type of dance, right? Previously we have discussed Gop Gunthan dance, and second type of dance is the Dhamar dance of Siddhis. That's on page number 16 of your textbook. So first of all, I would like to clarify you, right? What is Siddhis, right? So Siddhis is a community belong to Africa and migrate to India. Previously, it's a very long history to tell you, right, how the people migrate from one continent to other continent, right? As you know that the world after the radioactive effects and earthquakes, right, the layer of the earth divided into 7 continents, etc. It's a very long history to tell you. But in short, right, at this time, when you come to the class, right, please ask me about this point. I will definitely tell you in detail. But Siddhi came from Africa and settled down in Gujarat Gir forest. Right, you all know that. See this part. Right, this is the Sumla, and this part, right, Gir. So they settled down here, right, in a Gir forest, and we are tribal life. Their physical feature is small in height, right, and black people, curly hair, and etc. So they also performed one dance, and that known as Dhamar dance of Siddhis, right, and it's other dances of Gujarat. Remember, keep in mind the teaching point. We are learning, right, the other dances of Gujarat, and first we discuss Gop Gunthan dance, and second we have example of Dhamar dance of Siddhi. So the first point is, right, Siddhi presently reside in Jambur village, right? So Jambur village is located here in Gir forest, in the center of Gir forest, right? So they located here. Then they perform dance by rhythmically striking masira, right? So what is masira? Right? It's a new word for you people. So striking Masira. So you all know the coconut, right? So coconut and earthen, they placed earthen lamp here. So this is called Masira and keep in a hand and round it. So they keep coconut in a hand, and in coconut, right, they keep place earthen lamp and they keep in a hand and round it. So that is called Masira. Now wearing peacock feathers, right, wearing peacock feathers and holding a small drums in hands, right, forming circle. So they wear a peacock feathers, right? Peacock feather is a long feather, so they wear it, and small drum in a hand like a damru, right? Dakli in Gujarati. So damru type drum they keep in hand. Then they play damru, right? Forming a circle and perform dance. They dance with a high and low pitch intonation of ho ho sound, right? So ho 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 ho. So ho high pitch, ho low pitch. So they performed in a this fashion, right? So they perform with a high intonation, high pitch intonation and low pitch intonation, and they cause means high pitch intonation and low pitch intonation cause rhythmical musical effect, right, in a chorus that sound good. That sound good. Then the new point is, right, they imitate birds and animals, right? As you know that they are tribal people and live in a forest. So ultimately they observe birds' voice than animal voice. So in this dance, they means with a high intonation and with the low pitch intonation, they imitate birds' voice and animal voice and perform the dance. So this is what Dhamar dance of Siddhi, right? So Dhamar dance of Siddhi, let's devise it in a very short, right? So Siddhi is a community migrate from Africa to India, live in Gir forest, right? And the village name is Jambu. So they reside there. They perform this dance with the high pitch voice of ho ho and low pitch voice of ho ho. Right? They wear peacock feathers, place the hand means damru in the hands, and in the second hand they place earthen lamp inside coconut, right? And perform this circle form dance. They imitate bird's voice and animal voice, right? And they perform this dance. Okay, so this is what about Siddhi's dance. So see here, right? Read this point carefully, and if you want to note down it, please note down, right? And look at this point. Then we turn on the third and last dance of lesson number 3. Lesson number 2. Okay, now let's talk about the third type of the dance, and this is the last type of the dance, right? That we have discussed for chapter 2. That's titled with Cultural Heritage of India, right? Traditional handicrafts and fine arts. Okay, so this is Mireo dance, right? Then Padar dance and Koli and Mer dance. Okay. So these are the 3 last dances that we are going to learn in this video. Okay, mirror dance. It's a lies or mirror dance. This kind of dance you find in Banaskantha district in North Gujarat, right? So the place is Banaskantha district. They woven toran. They woven toran, right? Also called torans. They woven and perform the dance in a circle form on drum beats and sword tricks, right? Sword tricks, you know, right? So sword tricks they use, and it's meant talwar baji. So they perform this type of dance. Okay. Then Padar dance. Padar dance you find in a Surendranagar district in Saurashtra, right? So it belongs to a community, right? It's belong to a community located in Surendranagar district. So they also performed in Taal and Laya of Dandiya and Manjira. So they use Manjira, right, and Dandiya to perform this dance, right? And one thing good or extremely rare about this dance is, right, they use a wave type of scene, right? Wave types. They performed in this fashion and cause a wave type of image, right? Wave type of image while they performing this dance, right? As you when they start to dance, you may see that it's a they all the dancers try to waving, right, in a chorus, and that caused extremely or tremendous artistic effect in your mind. Now Holi, right, and Mer dance, right, both are the community belong to Saurashtra. Holi is a community belong to Saurashtra and Mer is also a community belong to Saurashtra. So how they performed their dance, right? So holding Madaratso and head on head, right, and headgear. So one thing is that headgear you won't know what all of that we call turban, right? So turban that means pakdi. So that's headgear is wonder means very nice, artistically skilled, right? It's full of embroidery work. Then a mirror also placed in a headgear, so that called extremely a good effect on night, right? Because it react the light, and that's why a kind of lighten effect was when they rounded in a circle. Then see, they were green color embroidery weaving, right? So carry dhoti, green color embroidery belt, then pug or turban on head, right, and place a earthen lamp on it, and then this Holi and Mer, both the communities performed this dance. So this is the third type of dance. So let's revise it in a brief, right? First, Merero dance. You find this kind of dance in Banaskantha, right? They performed in a circling fashion by using sword tricks, right, in a circle form, and very artistically they performed this dance. Then Padar dance. Padar is also place, right, and lies in Surendranagar, located in Surendranagar, and this type of dance is performed by one community, right. But different thing about this dance is, right, instead in a circling form they cause a waving effect, while they performing this dance, and that's why this dance is very rare dance of Gujarat. Then Holi and Mer dance. Holi of Saurashtra and Mer of Saurashtra, both are the community, as I told you, right? Wonderfully, first they fashion themselves by embroidery turban, then green belt, NU, right, and dhotis. They perform, they place the earthen lamp on the head, right, and perform this dance. So these are a very point-wise discussion on last type of the dance. Okay, so other dances are also there in Gujarat. That is called Bharwadi dance, right? And Bharwadi dance is also by the Bharwad tribe of Gujarat. Then, as you know that so many people migrate to India, right? And from ancient to modern, India continuously modernization and acceptance is a unique features of Indian culture. So that's why changes occur in such type of dance, but that's make Indian as Indian culture enrich, right? So all these types of dance, right, previously discussed, and these three all are modernized, right, by time to time. So it may possible some changes are there, right? But if you want to understand it better, because to understand the dances, right, verbal explanation in my opinion is not enough. So there are lots of YouTube videos about mirror dance, father dance, holy and bear dance, right? So many people uploaded these videos. So once you go through it, first go through videos, right, then try to understand how the nature of this dance is. Okay, so here our lesson number 2 comes to an end. What is your job, or what is your roles and responsibility? You have to summarize, right, the lesson if you haven't, and if you continue, then summarize today's discussion. Then, right, as you know that midterm is announced, so read only textbook for midterm preparation, lesson number 1 and 2. So this is today's discussion. On next week we are going to meet. Right? Up to then, take care.